What's up, everybody? It's Vernon here. Look, I want to share with you all something that happened today in my real estate world. Look, I do a really good job showing you all really what I do on Facebook, showing you all what I do on Instagram. But what I don't do often is show you all really the losses and the tough things that happen in this business. When you're really looking at what people do in business, in real estate or any industry, they really try to show you the good things, right? But they don't really show you the bad things. And bad things happen in my business. This morning, I got a call that one of my houses was vandalized. And, obviously that's not some news I wanted to hear. We were supposed to have an inspection today. And I'm gonna show you all the properties right next to me. But the house is in awful shape. I mean, it's in shambles. So I really just want to show you all really the bad side of the business and, some things that I go through every day. So I'm also going to do more videos and post them on YouTube. If you've been watching my Facebook videos, been watching my Instagram stories, thank you. Shout out to you all. But I'm also going to start this YouTube channel so I can really get my videos out there and you all can follow. So please like my page, please subscribe, please share my page. I want to get this information out to as many people as possible. So let me show you all real quick what I walked into today. Let's go. You know, my business, most of my business is in Washington, D.C., but I do buy properties in Baltimore from time to time as well. And we were supposed to have our framing inspection this morning. We were supposed to have our framing inspection this morning, but that didn't happen because the house was vandalized. So let me show you what they did. Yeah, look at all this. Look at the plumbing pipes. You see the HVAC, all the ductwork was ripped out. The plumbing pipes were cut. You see that? You see that right there? They trashed the place. They tore up the floors. I can't even walk around the property. I mean, look at this. They got me good, man. Somebody got me good. They ripped out all the breakers out of the electrical box. They took sludge hammers to something. I don't know what they used, but I mean, I really can't even walk down there because the floor, you see the floor is missing. They took the subfloor up. Yeah, look at all the ductwork hanging. All the ripped up ductwork, man. It's crazy. Take you all upstairs. Jeez, look at this, man. It's crazy. Look at the framing all broken. Man, I did not expect to come to this today, man. Look at all the floors they ripped up. I mean, this is crazy. Look at this. The framing is all broken. The plumbing was ripped off. The air ducts. Look what they did to the vents. I mean, look at this. This is crazy, man. They cut the holes into the steps. This is about 20 grand worth of damage in here. Look, it looks like a hurricane hit this. For real, really does. Like I said, when I got the call this morning about this, I was pissed. And I had to see it for myself. And I see that this is some, significant damage, man. This is crazy. Just want to show you all of this. There's another level upstairs. I'm not going to go up there because they cut the stairs out. And I'm not trying to fall through. So, the crazy thing is, I think I know who did this. I'm not for certain. See, I have my own crew in Baltimore. I have a whole separate crew. My main crew is in D.C. And this isn't, look at this. I mean, good God. Look at all this. So, I have a whole separate crew here in Baltimore. It's not my normal crew. I've been flipping houses for about 5 years now, and I have a Baltimore crew and I have a DC crew. My Baltimore crew, I just started working, putting the Baltimore crew together. So obviously this was an inside job. Somebody who's been in this property did this because there was no breaking, nothing. There was no point of entry that was broken. There's no broken windows. The door wasn't kicked in. So somebody had access to this house that's been here before. Who did all of this? So unfortunately, for my whole Baltimore crew, until I found out who did it, everybody's fired. Everybody got to go. By the way, shout out to this new paraphernalia we got. We don't buy houses, we build communities. Shout out to Jamaica Jenkins. She made this. If you want to get hoodies like this, any type of canvas made, go to her Instagram. It's Creative Canvas on Instagram. Shout out to her. She can do anything on a hoodie. She can do wine glasses, she can do decanters, she can do coffee mugs, she can do whatever you want. So go to her Instagram. That's creativecanvas.com. I'm sorry, Creative Canvas on Instagram, and you can hit her up that way. But like I was saying, this was some type of inside job. Somebody who's been in here did this. Somebody that I know. Now, the first thing when I heard that this happened was, damn, do I owe somebody some money? So I started calling all my contractors, and checking my checks that I wrote to them to make sure none of them bounced. And I'm like, hey, do I owe you any money? And nobody said, nah, you paid up. So this had to be either a hater, and shout out to all the haters. If you don't have haters, you ain't working hard enough. But this also may be a subcontractor who's working for one of my contractors who was pissed off and probably came here and took their anger out on this project. So I'll just show y'all real quick. Look at all this. Look at all this, all the damage they did. I mean, they took the floors out, man. Like, they took the floors out. I can't even walk through here. So, like I said, until I find out who did this, I can't trust nobody, and that means they can't come back in the property. Now, everything's a learning lesson, and thank God I have insurance. Actually, the insurance adjuster is on their way here to really see all the damage and get an estimate on the damage. But yeah, this is a lesson learned. Always have security cameras. Also, always have an alarm system on all your properties, because that's the only way you can avoid any of this. If there was an alarm system in here, there's no way they would have been able to do all this damage, because the alarm would have been going off. And this is a really good part of town, so the police would have been in here in 5-10 minutes. So they probably would have got away with 5-10 minutes worth of damage. But I spoke to the neighbor, and the neighbor said somebody came in here and was doing work in here for 2 hours on a Sunday. So that's who did this, because I don't do any construction on Sundays. If you know me, I don't work on Sundays. So whoever was in here on Sunday did this damage. And they were in here for over 2 hours, yeah. But if I had a security system, if I had an alarm going off, there's no way they would have been able to do all this damage. So, lesson learned for me. Unfortunately, I just got to go through my insurance and go through that headache. But at the end of the day, it's just going to motivate me to work faster, get this thing done quicker, and get this thing on the market so I can get this thing sold. But no one who's been in here before is coming back in this house. No one. Until I find out who did it. And even if I find out who did it, I probably still won't be able to trust anybody in my current crew. So, unfortunately, they all got to go. So, it is what it is. But I just wanted to share with you all, the things that happen in this business that, most people don't talk about. It's not always sunshine and roses. You know, you're gonna have your bad days, you're gonna have your good days, but I just wanted to share with you all. Unfortunately, my first YouTube video is going to be, you know, this disaster, but you know, I'm gonna try to spin this to some type of positivity, you know. So I'm gonna keep doing these videos. I'm gonna start showing you all what I do throughout my day, because I want, you know, anyone who's interested in real estate, I want you to be able to grow your own real estate company and have your own 7-figure real estate company. And regardless of what you want to do, whether you want to be a realtor, whether you want to be an investor, whether you want to be a wholesaler, whether you want to be a developer, whatever you want to do, I want you to follow my path and learn how I was able to build my business so that you all don't have to do it the hard way. So, and the only way I can get my message out more is if you all share my page, if you all like my page, if you all subscribe. First of all, it doesn't take but a second. Go ahead and subscribe, and you know, just follow my path and my journey to where I'm trying to get to. So, and if I get there, I know you all will too. So, shout out to you all. Pray for me in this project, but I'll talk to you all soon. Peace.